Welcome to the Deep Dive. I'm Rana Asif, and today we are answering one question. How did Pakistan shoot down 5 Indian fighter jets? On May 7, 2025. On May 7, 2025, the skies over Kashmir erupted in a dawn battle that would shock military analysts worldwide. 5 advanced Indian fighter jets were shot down in a stunning engagement by the Pakistani Air Force. The world asked one question: how? How did Pakistan overcome India's significant technological and numerical superiority? Before we dive into the details of this amazing story, welcome back to our channel, the place where we dissect the latest news and events from around the world. If you haven't already, tap that subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alright, let's get started. Let's start by setting the stage. Who were the players in this aerial showdown? The Indian strike package was formidable. Its brain was the ALW-2090 Falcon, an advanced early warning aircraft with a massive 500-kilometer radar range. Its job: to see everything, command the battle and vector in the killers. And those killers were some of the world's best: Russian Su-30 heavy fighters, French Rafale, and Mikoyan MiG-29 multi-role jets. On paper, a nearly unstoppable force. Facing them was a smaller, smarter Pakistani formation. Its backbone, the nimble JF-17 Thunder, and the capable J-10C. But their true force multiplier was hiding in the rear: the Saab 2000 early warning aircraft. This would be the key to everything. Before we dissect the battle, let's take a closer look at these two very important pieces of technology: the ALW-2090 and the Saab 2000. These two early warning aircraft played pivotal roles in the battle. While both are designed to extend the reach and capability of air forces, they have distinct differences that became crucial on that fateful day. The ALH-2090, developed by Israel, is a behemoth. It boasts an impressive range of 500 kilometers, enabling it to cover vast swaths of the battlefield. With a flight time of around 10 hours, it essentially served as India's air traffic control on steroids. Once airborne, it could detect enemy aircraft at distances exceeding 460 kilometers. In contrast, the Saab 2000 from Sweden is a bit of a David to the Israeli Goliath. Its range is roughly half at 250 kilometers, and its loiter time is shorter at around 8 hours. Yet the Saab 2000 had a trick up its sleeve. It could detect targets at ranges of up to 300 kilometers. But that's not all. It also possesses the AREA Active Electronically Scanned Array Radar, a game changer in its class. Unlike the ALW-2090, the Saab 2000 could continuously scan the skies, providing a more comprehensive and up-to-date picture of the battlefield. So why was this significant? Simply put, the Saab 2000 was Pakistan's ace in the hole, the hidden variable that tipped the scales in their favor. By cleverly utilizing its capabilities, Pakistan was able to spring a surprise attack, catching India off guard. Pakistan's plan wasn't to win a fair fight, it was to make the fight unfair. Their strategy was a masterclass in exploiting known weaknesses. They understood a critical limitation of radar: its struggles with targets flying low. The Kashmir mountains provided the perfect cover. Pakistani pilots flew at breathtakingly low altitudes, 100 to 200 meters, using the terrain to mask their approach. This was deception number 1. They disappeared from Indian scopes, becoming ghosts in the mountains. But that created a problem. How do you see the enemy if you're hiding? Enter deception. Number 2, radio silence. Turning on your own radar is like shining a flashlight in a dark room. You can see a little, but everyone sees you. So Pakistani fighters kept their radars off. They were completely silent. But how could they possibly track the enemy? This is where the genius of their integrated system comes in. The Saab 2000 flying safely behind them, had a powerful radar that could see the high-flying Indian jets. It acted as their eyes in the sky, painting the entire battlefield and streaming real-time data directly to the pilots' cockpits. The Pakistani fighters knew exactly where the Indians were, while the Indians remained completely blind to them. But knowing where the enemy is one thing, hitting them is another. Enter the PL-15 air-to-air missile. The export version used by Pakistan has an estimated range of 150 kilometers. Its crucial feature: it can be launched without the launching aircraft ever turning on its radar. The Su-30 provides the target coordinates. The Pakistani pilot programs them into the missile and launches. The missile then flies most of its journey using its own internal navigation system, guided by periodic updates from the early warning aircraft via a secure data link. Only in the final moments does the missile's own small radar activate to make the final interception. The Indian pilot's first warning that a missile is incoming is often when it's already too late. Now, put it all together, the trap is set. Some reports suggest a lone Pakistani jet may have briefly lit up on radar, baiting the overconfident Indian pilots to switch on their own radars to get a firing solution. The moment they did, they gave away their exact position. Meanwhile, Pakistani J-10Cs, lurking silent and low, received the target data. They pitched up, launched a salvo of PL-15s from extreme range, and turned back down into cover. Before the Indians even knew they were there, the Indian pilots, trained for a direct fight, found themselves in a nightmare. Attacked by an invisible enemy with missiles that came out of nowhere. In less than 15 minutes, 4 Indian jets were down. The remaining Indian planes hastily retreated, ending the engagement. Pakistan had won, but the real victory was in the strategy. Pakistan leveraged its understanding of Indian tactics and its own technological edge to achieve the impossible. It was a masterclass in asymmetrical warfare. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. The Indian Air Force is no stranger to dogfights. In fact, their record is impressive. They've won every aerial engagement they've ever been a part of. So what happened here? Well, this wasn't a typical dogfight. It was a carefully orchestrated ambush. Pakistan sprung a trap that India, with its focus on brute force, didn't see coming. India's strength, its advanced jets, also became its weakness. You see, those very jets were designed for direct confrontation, not stealthy attacks from unexpected angles. Additionally, India's reliance on the AWACS for situational awareness meant they were vulnerable when the Su-30 took control of the skies. As for the Su-30, it proved that size isn't everything. What it lacked in range, it made up for in maneuverability and firepower. The area radar turned out to be a game changer, providing the Pakistani jets with the visibility they needed to launch their surprise attack. This battle wasn't won by having the most advanced individual jet. It was won by a more advanced system. Pakistan turned its perceived weaknesses into strengths by perfectly integrating early warning, stealthy penetration, data-linked warfare, and long-range weaponry. It was a victory of clever tactics over raw power of strategy over strength. And this serves as a valuable lesson for the world's militaries. In the not-so-distant future of warfare, it's not just about who has the best fighter jet. It's about who can integrate their various assets to form a cohesive and effective fighting force. What do you think? Was this a fluke or a blueprint for future aerial combat? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives like this, hit that subscribe button. It helps us continue bringing you incisive military analysis. Until next time, this is Rana Asif for the Deep Dive. Stay curious.